Hello and good morning. Welcome to another edition of Wake Up Nigeria. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning and we're thrilled to be right here with a perfect blend of inspiration, entertainment, information to jumpstart your day.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a fresh Tuesday, which means a fresh perspective. And we are here to ensure that you're starting your day with the right energy, the right motivation, and of course, the right fun.
Absolutely. Now, it's all about the engaging conversations, the really great segments we have planned for you to get your morning, or rather your morning, started and buzzing in the right direction. It's all about being productive on Tuesdays.
It is.
You know, it's the most productive day of the week. That's what they say anyway. And if you're settling into work or maybe just trying to take it easy, we're going to make the day special anyway.
Yeah, so just sit back, relax, all right? Do like this, and let's
Calm down.
dive into another amazing episode of Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Edgar Iriaka.
And I'm Titilayo Oyiso. And in the kitchen, we have the scintillating Winfrey. How you doing, baby girl?
Hi, guys. Good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. And I'm having a great time right here. How are you guys doing today?
Doesn't she look amazing?
Always.
She does.
She does.
Always.
She just makes the kitchen look even more beautiful.
Thank
Now you can catch the show live from anywhere across the world. Just head to tvcentertainment.tv.
Do not forget that you can also watch us live on GOTV channel 16 and UHF band 49. And of course, we love to connect with you guys. So please follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok at TVC Entertainment _.
Very important that you have our hashtag handy. TVC's, or rather Wake Up Nigeria's hashtag is Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. So you can join all the conversations, tell us how you're spending your morning, what your goals are for the week, or even just join what we're doing. Join us with what we're doing in the kitchen. You know, it's going to be great. You do not want to miss it.
Absolutely.
So there's quite a bit still coming your way. Now, we've had a blast with this chef in the past. See what I did there? Blast?
Yeah, blast it.
Exactly.
Okay.
He has some culinary magic this morning. Chef Ehoho is going to be here, but we sometimes call him Za. Now he has a pizzazz about him. He has a really great positive energy and he brings up some really interesting looking and sounding and tasting meals. Let me just put it that way.
All right.
He's definitely different and he's going to be gracing our kitchen today.
All right, you guys know how much I love music, all right? For a musical performance, we have Sammy Ekpom, a dynamic Nigerian artist known for his captivating blend of Afro gospel and contemporary sound. Beyond music, Sammy is a versatile, creative, and accomplished master of ceremonies for corporate, social, and gospel events. I can't wait to have Sammy come up and give us some great music. It's gonna be fun, I'm sure.
Alrighty, now we're going to be having a parenting conversation this morning, as we do on Tuesdays. Olabisi Oni, a writer, YouTuber, parenting coach, passionately focused on guiding parents and building meaningful relationships with their kids. She's going to be right here today, and we're going to be discussing a really interesting topic. Now, is your child facing academic challenges? Do they need extra classes? Do they need a lesson teacher? Do you need to pay more attention? Those are the questions we're going to try to answer today.
I had a lesson teacher growing up.
Really?
Yes, maths and English.
Really? That was
Yes,
the focus?
that was the focus. And because, I mean, if you pass WAEC, if you had maths and English, you're fine.
Yeah, good.
You can always combine the other subjects one way or the other.
Is it still the same? I don't know if it's still exactly the same right now,
I don't
though.
know.
Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyiso. Thank you for joining us. Now we're staying with the development coming from Lagos State House of Assembly, where Mojisola Miranda, representing Apapa Constituency 1, is now the new speaker, making her the first female speaker of the Assembly. This development comes after the impeachment of Mudashiru Obasa as the speaker yesterday. Senior correspondent Adedoja Salam Adini has the story.
It is indeed the end of an era and the drama that culminated the conclusion of a man whose stature loomed large since 2015 has left many in shock. There was an unusual security presence mounted at the entrance of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Then lawmakers were seen driving in. It's not Tuesday, but this was yet an unusual sitting at the chamber. The tones were hushed until the event happened.
In line with the provision of section of 92, section 2, section C of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, I hereby move that the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, be removed as Speaker of this House Assembly for the following reason. 1. Gross misconduct and poor leadership, including perpetual lateness to legislative sections and meetings. 2. High-handedness and lack of regard for honorable member at all times, intimidation and suppression of members, including inciting members against one another. 3. Financial impropriety, misappropriation of funds and lack of transparency in its management of the House of Assembly funds.
Totaling into 29 honorable members of the Lagos State House of Assembly. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The now former Speaker Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa has been impeached, and his former deputy Mojisola Miranda coronated as the new Speaker and the first female Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly.
I, Mojisola Lasbat Miranda, do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will be faithful
as
the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly,
as the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly,
that I will perform my functions honestly to the best of my ability.
Political watchers believe his costly statement disrespect to the governor and the governor's advisory council members, where he played God, may have led to his removal.
Becoming governor is secondary. It is something that I have not given a serious consideration. Nevertheless, that does not mean I am too young or lack experience to run, whereas those who have been before me are not better off.
Meanwhile, outside the premises, police arrested some people who claim to be from Agege for a courtesy visit.
Before now, there is a discontent between the executive and legislative arm of government in Lagos State, which culminated on the drama that ensued at the Lagos State House of Assembly on 21st of November 2024, when Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu presented the budget of 3 trillion naira to the Assembly, where the lawmakers were saying code to the executive, all in dark glasses. Adedoja, Salam Adeniyi, TVC News, Lagos.
In another development, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, is asking officers to improve on their anti-crime strategies to reduce crime drastically in 2025, just as he commended them for their efforts in 2024. The IGP said this during a virtual conference with all strategic managers of the Nigeria Police Force, including tactical commanders, commissioners of police, assistant inspectors general of police, and the force management team. He emphasized the importance of conducting police duties with the highest level of professionalism, explaining the critical need for enhanced specialized training for criminal investigation and investigation department investigators to strengthen the efficiency and thoroughness of the force's investigative capabilities. Now, the IGP also directed that additional training and reorientation courses be implemented for all police personnel to project attitudinal change and ensure the consistent maintenance of professional standards in the execution of their duties. Now, let's move on. Now, the All Progressives Congress in Ondo State has expressed confidence that it will repeat the victory it recorded in last year's governorship poll in Saturday's local government election. The Ondo State APC Publicity Secretary, Alex Kalejaye, gave the assurance while addressing journalists at the party secretariat. He says with the level of performance of the Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa-led administration, the people of the state will vote for APC on Saturday, January 18th, during the local council polls. According to Mr. Kalejaye, APC has met all the conditions reeled out by Ondo State Independent Electoral Commission, and all their candidates across the 18 local government areas are sellable. The state's Electoral Commission says 13 political parties will participate in Saturday's local government election.
It is the people of Ondo State that we decide who should be their councillor, who should be their council chairman. Ours is to do our own job as organized political parties, set up structures at the ward, at the local government level, we coordinate at the state to ensure that we come out victorious. That is our preoccupation. Other political parties will also have their strategy. It's expected. So ours is to do our own job and go into the contest.
And that's all we can take on the news for this hour right here on Wake Up Nigeria. But there is still more. Stay with us. Let's take a break. All right, then. It's Tuesday.
Yes.
And we're all right here. And so many great reasons to be thankful, to be grateful. There's a topic that we've already started talking about, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm kind of happy that I'm not planning to return for Dirty December. I'm planning to be here for the Dirty December, not return from yonder. But some people are, you know. But with this topic that Winfrey is about to talk about, then you'll understand why we're saying this.
Yeah, of course. So basically, in summary, right? So socialite Dokun Olumofin urges President Tinubu to introduce a $500 tourism tax for returning diasporans. Right? So now he actually, it was a full document too.
Wow.
Yeah, a proposal to His Excellency President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for a soft tax on Nigerians returning to for this December season from November 25th, December 1st to January 5th. So now he actually listed a whole number of things that I'm just wondering, like, what part of this boy's brain is easy to think? So anyways, he spoke about how, okay, maybe for kids it should be like $150, and then for people that have cancer and sick people, maybe it's tax exemption, but then again, based on the ministry and all of that. So we actually called for collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism and other ministries to actually ensure that this is actually a thing. So now I think this is actually very important because also sometime last week I actually got a whole review of the money made.
So that's what I was waiting
Lagos, and then even we had His Excellency here, the Governor of Lagos State. We also had him on the news channel, literally, and he actually spoke a lot about the money that was the revenue generated from the season of December, Dirty December, quote unquote, alone. So I'm like, okay.
It is important if you're going to grow a particular industry. It's important that it is paid for by someone. So I feel like a lot of, not just Nigerians, people from abroad have actually taken advantage of the colorful, exuberant time that happens during December, and they just come in and they just feel, don't worry, just come, just buy a few drinks, you know, pay for some jollof rice in my family house, and then they can just go scot-free. Nah, we gonna tax you. You guys went to the abroad, and you thought you could just come back and it's all right. Okay, so I want to give an example.
Okay, hold on, sorry. Please, can we start by defining what abroad is?
He said as long as you're coming to Lagos.
Exactly. So if I go to Ghana, if I go to Ghana, am I
if you
paying?
live in Ghana and you fly into Nigeria,
yeah, so
should I pay as well?
It's evidence that you don't live in Nigeria.
Yeah.
It
doesn't matter the country. You just
doesn't
have to
matter
also
the
pay.
country.
Yeah.
As long as you're entering Lagos. Okay, now as long as you're entering Nigeria through Lagos. Because so now I think it's important for us to feel the pulse of the people. So I'm just going to run through these comments quickly.
Right.
So DJ Abbas said the suggestion to tax Nigerians in the diaspora $500 for returning home in December is counterproductive and short-sighted. Diaspora Nigerians already contribute significantly to the economy through travel, accommodation, and foreign exchange that they bring in. Now, imposing additional tax would discourage them from choosing Nigeria and push them to other destinations, and that's fact. Instead, efforts should focus on improving infrastructure and enhancing the December experience to attract even more visitors. Penalizing those who are already contributing to the economy is not the way forward. So he actually tagged it as penalizing.
I get that. Yeah. It's not a penalty. To be honest, I don't think the amount is. So I think the amount is a lot. $500 is a lot. That's a lot. I think it should be reduced, in my opinion.
Maybe $100.
But maybe $100. So in
yeah.
Zanzibar, for instance, I remember this. It was so key for me to remember this because that was my pocket money I ended up paying for tax. So I got to the hotel, and you know, we had already paid for the hotel like weeks back. So I was just thinking, I'm just gonna enter, you know, start taking my drinks on the beach. No, when you get to the counter, they will tell you there is a tax on every visitor, everyone coming into the country. And so as soon as you get to the hotel, they will tell you this is the tax. And the hotels remit it straight to the government. So they have to declare how many people they have in their hotel and all that. So countries do it. They do it. They might not talk about it that much, but it is happening. We should probably just do some research and find out how much it is in other countries, but it makes
so now it's
sense.
happening is one thing, right? And then it's happening for Lagos is another thing. So now I believe that for a country to have gotten to that point where they actually start doing that, I mean, there has been a consistent, you know, it's not, I mean, now that this particular December was actually a dirty December.
Huge.
Do you understand?
It was.
And
It
then,
was.
so, because, okay, that particular year you realize that, okay, we made so much money, oh yeah, tax them. The truth of the issue is that people should understand that. I feel it will discourage people more than anything. Besides the fact that fine, it's important to actually raise money, but we should understand that there are other businesses that are actually enjoying from this, and then those businesses are taxed. So I believe a stand-alone tax is going to actually dissuade people from actually
But if you look at
That's
the
what I feel,
figures,
Sha.
if you look at the figures of
Dirty
December,
Yeah.
and the amount of
You
money that
compare
was
it.
spent compared to what you're
So
asking.
that's the thing. When
Everything-
you tell me to spend money to enjoy myself, it's not a problem. You not tell me
No,
tax
do you
before I
know
enter. I'll
that
be like, nah, are you joking?
If you look at the
I will go
stats,
to
yes,
Ghana.
there are more people. I'm sure that this year you would have more people come around
of
than
course.
last year.
Yeah.
So it's a case where I'm saying let's reduce the amount to make it, like, even if it's not 500, I mean $100 is okay.
I think something is also something that is also important to note is, okay, what would they say? Okay, fine, the tax should be used to improve the infrastructure.
Oh,
They
there's the
know
money
they
to-
whine.
Oh, there's
no
the-
wine. It's okay. So, okay, so a lot of things happen, especially in Lagos during December, that the government has to take note of. There has to be additional security put in place because they don't want nothing bad happening to anybody during that period. There's more security presence. Then there's also a stress on transportation.
Who's going to put the security
Stress-
in place?
Really?
No, I'm just asking.
Really? The
So
government
the
puts
government
the
now, the
security
government.
measures in place. There are a lot. May we never know.
So where in the
True.
airport?
We never know.
No, I'm just saying
Not
your
just
house,
the
so
airport,
who guides
the
you?
roads, the streets, making sure that the places.
More street lights, more security.
They improve on the environment.
you know.
They do a lot during December.
Yes.
Then there was you've made me lose my train of thought.
And
now.
now, so
You this woman.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I was about to interject again. But I'm
There's
like,
a stress
okay.
on transportation as well.
Yeah.
The ride-hailing apps are stressed. You know, they have to improve on things and all that. There is a state one. Go away. There is a state one. Yes,
they are
there is a
stressed.
state one. They are stressed.
Who is
a
stressed?
stress on infrastructure.
The drivers or the riders? I used Uber in
Both.
December.
That's
I
what
know
I'm
who
saying.
was stressed.
How many times did you try and search for a
But they
ride-hailing?
they definitely ensure that they make their money back. Exactly. Who was stressed? The day I was coming for your event, who ended up being stressed?
But to be honest, it's both actually.
okay.
And it's, if you look at the traffic reports in December, it was crazy. It was
But then
crazy.
again, you should understand that these guys, I actually have I have chats with them, right? And they actually look forward to the season because they love the demand. They love how they can just tell you, oh, some of them, even after you get the price high, the triple hike
I'm actually
in
speaking
price,
from
they'll
those
tell
that are
you.
visiting.
Yeah.
You get if you have an event by let's say 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
and then you're leaving your house by 2.
Yeah.
You should actually be able to attend whatever event you're going to in Lagos. But then with traffic,
To
it's
improve
it's
on that
crazy.
traffic
Play my
situation,
bro.
let's say maybe,
Yeah.
you know, paying this extra fee might help the government put infrastructure in place to make the roads more
ease,
pliable,
yeah.
ease
Yeah.
the traffic,
To ease
more
the traffic,
security.
yeah.
I'm not playing devil's advocate because the state is not the devil. I'm saying we need to just think about the reasons why taxing people from abroad is important. I feel like, it's so cold out there right now abroad. It's so cold right now. They come here, enjoy the sun, and then now leave the place all trashed up.
It's not even about the sun, to be very honest. I think it's just more about the vibe. I mean, there were a lot of videos of people that actually didn't make it down to December. And they are literally saying that they are not going to miss next
year
December. I'm telling you. There's also a post by David Hudani I was actually going to read. We don't have so much time, but let me just read this part. And I said, now that the temporary euphoria over the dirty December economy is over, I think I can now point out that it's absolutely travesty that most significant economic activity in Africa's largest city is not what business happens among its 21 million people, but an annual diaspora pilgrimage that happens for 2 weeks at the end of the year. He went on and I'm just like, some people should seize to collect their funds. Because I don't understand how you can see this kind of thing as a bad thing. And you're talking about how, so you don't see it as business, you don't see it as economic. So what is tourism to you?
Exactly. There are some countries that just benefit from tourism.
As a tourism
look at Dubai.
Dubai. Look at it. It's seasonal all over the world. There are seasons where, the UAE have more visitors than others, and it happens all over the world. There are some countries that cannot boast of, like, look at the countries where it snows almost throughout the year. But then during December, that's when people want to go ski. So you have to really think about the unique nature of Lagos and Nigeria.
I even remember Calabar Carnival as well. I mean, I was there like how many years back to back, and in fact, the whole of Nigeria literally used to trip there once upon a time. It was so much fun. And then we
need to find out how other ways we can develop our tourism, though, to be honest. I love the fact that there's an amazing museum. Have you visited the museum?
And then the National Theatre.
The National Theatre has
the National Theatre as well.
There's so many great things to see.
Yeah, there's Revs and Runway in December as well.
Woo! Revs and Runway. Wow, I can't wait for that.
I think there should be more activities like that will actually draw people in.
Exactly.
I actually had a lot of calls this year talking about, the show, because I mean, we're taking a rest. But yeah, of course.
All right.
Amazing stuff.
So we would love to hear your thoughts, your ideas, your contributions. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Do you think we should be taxed this dirty December? Let's know. Let's take a break, guys. Alrighty then. Now the kitchen is about to take on some new life. Some life, some brightness. We have, of course, joining us a chef that we've looked forward to having back.
Yes, of course. It actually is a source of like energy. Like whenever it's around, the kitchen is definitely always literally and figuratively on fire.
All the way from Edo State, Nigeria, the one and only Chef Eho. Hey. Welcome, Chef.
Welcome.
Wow. Yes,
Chef.
sir.
Looking sharp.
Yes, sir.
Love the bow tie.
Thank you,
the beads to represent. We are from the same state.
Oh, glory. I love that. Thank you.
Amazing.
So when did you come to perform or you came to cook today?
I can perform, I can also cook.
You can do the two.
No wahala.
Okay.
It's great to have you back.
Are you feeling our new studio?
This is the best studio I've ever seen. And you guys are looking very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's doing everything right today. Let's just cook. Let's cook. All right, Winfrey.
So what are we making today, Chef?
Okay, today we'll be doing isiewu.
Isiewu.
Yes. Isiewu. It's called isiewu.
Okay. For those that don't know, what is isiewu?
Isiewu is an Igbo food. It's basically meat. Goat head. Then you spice it.
Okay, then you spice it up. All right, let's run through the ingredients quickly. What ingredients are we going to be using to bring this isiewu to life?
Okay, first of all, we also have our goat heads already.
Okay, it's already
in the
there.
pot,
Already boiled. Okay.
Then we have our oil that we'll put inside. We have our cottage, which popularly known as akam.
Okay.
Then we have that is the brain of
the brain of the goats.
Brain,
Why did you boil it with the goats?
No, it's not yet time.
It's not yet time
to do that.
So wait, they cook the brain separately?
Yeah.
That's what makes
you're going to put it inside though. But when it's time, you say I'm going to apply it inside.
I've eaten this here before.
I've eaten it. I just didn't know the cooking process was so...
Oh yeah, they cook the brain. So the brain is literally what makes the slurry feeling.
I don't know yet. But
and then of course we have our onions.
We have our onions. We have our pepper.
All right.
We have our what is it called? Crayfish.
Crayfish, yes.
We have salt. We have grounded pepper to spice it up. Then we have our ugba. At least you know this one popular in Ugba. Then this leaf is very important and essential. It's called the what? Utazi leaf.
Utazi. Is this the one that's bitter?
No, this is not the bitter
This is not the
one.
bitter one.
You cannot do
Isiewu
ukwobi without this one. And the difference between Isiewu and ukwobi is just the meat. Isiewu is goat meat. Ukwobi is cow.
It's cow meat.
Cow leg.
All right. So it's the same potash,
everything. The same everything you're putting. It's just the meat.
It's just the meat
that makes
different.
the difference.
All right, amazing. Okay, so now I see you have your traditional pounding.
I just say instead of us to start blending.
Do you understand?
I love to pound. I love to ground. Put ground stone. I was raised in the village. Understand now? I was once a village headmaster, but now I'm not the chief of the food.
We love it. We love it. So what are we going to be pounding?
Okay, what we're going to pound is the pepper and the onions and some crayfish.
All right.
That's what we're going to add to.
So you're just going to pound it direct with the seeds and everything?
Yes, sir.
Wow, move back, please. Just move back.
Don't worry, to get to you.
Juice.
You don't have to tell me twice.
To get to you.
You don't have to tell me.
All right, so move forward a little so that everybody can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see me? Keep watching me on TVC and stop looking at your PVC.
Wow.
No, you know that. So when you eat my food on the screen, you will scream.
I love it. You see what we're talking about? Energy. Amazing.
The
well
pepper
done,
is already
chef.
hitting.
Yes, you actually feel it.
It's hitting.
You're feeling it?
Yeah.
You feel it.
It's hitting.
Great.
Okay. All right. So you need the heat on, yes?
Yes, I need on.
All right,
Yes,
let me.
okay,
Thank you.
Let me.
So run us through. So we have our goat meat already cooked.
Yes, now. So once we finish blending this now,
yes,
I'm going to be adding them into it.
Okay, we're adding that into the goat meat.
Directly.
All right. So have we already marinated the goat meat?
Just a little.
Okay.
No,
just normal seasoning.
Just normal seasoning.
And salt.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when we add this into it, what else?
Just that. Then later, once it's getting tough, then you now apply this potash. This is the main sauce of it.
You apply the potash.
Because it's this one that will now turn it to a kind of sauce.
Okay.
And the sauce, you can use it to eat anything. You can use it to eat yam, you can use it to eat a bar, you can use it to use a man, every other thing, akpu. But I'm going to give you a rich sauce that you can lick.
That you can. So how are we going? Are we going to put it direct like that? Dry the potash dry?
No,
no.
We're going to mix it with water.
Okay, so
it's not cooked.
No, they don't need to cook it. It's inside here that you get cooked.
Okay. All right. So are we going to be sieving? Because I know a lot of people sieve it.
No, we don't
like
need
when
to
we put the water now,
once we
put
put the water,
like that.
no, I've done that already. Once we remove the water now, it will have to get melt. Then once it's made, we pour it.
The ingredients, we need to take a look at these ingredients because people at home probably want to make it as well.
Yes.
This is isiewu.
Isiewu.
So those are the ingredients on your screen
on
there.
The screen.
If you can see them right there, make sure you write them down.
Yes.
Take notes of them, and maybe you could even cook along with us.
Yes, of course.
Make a video at home or wherever you are. And of course, send it in. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC.
Yeah. So, chef, tell us what's going into the pot now. You just added.
I just added onions and potash. I think I need more fire on it, but it's coming up a little.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Yeah,
it's okay. It's coming up.
Okay. Amazing. So, at what point are we adding the palm oil?
It's not yet time. Yeah, this one have to come up. All these things they have to melt. We have to put more. So maybe towards the end then.
Towards the end.
That's when we put the palm oil and the potash.
So what has happened to the meat so far? What have you done to the meat so far?
Nothing much. It's just the meat. There is mangi cubes inside. There's pepper and there's. I'm just waiting for it to come up. Once it comes up, something will happen.
Something will happen. All
Something
right.
must happen.
Amazing, amazing. So, Chef El, tell us, this new year is a brand new year. What's the plan for the year?
Plan for the year. I have a lot of plans for the year. I have 3 tracks already.
Wow.
And I'm dedicating a song to one of the Nigeria finest footballer, Victor Osimhen.
Oh, nice.
So this year is a whole lot for me. It's completeness for me.
Completeness for you.
Please
love
keep
it.
pounding.
Please, we need you. We need him to perform on these sets for us.
Wow.
Then when I say you come back to do
I'll
that
come and perform. I say you will like my performance. I can perform very well.
Yeah, of course. It's obvious now. Is it not clear now? Oh, so it's like you actually had a dream to be a footballer once upon a time.
At point, I used to record my goal. It seems you're a dreamer too. Dreamers surround themselves with other dreamers.
Interesting.
I wanted to be a footballer. But funny enough, do you know I'm an engineer?
Ooh.
I read
you
electrical
studied?
electronics.
Wow. What school?
Ambrose Ali University.
Oh, amazing.
Can you imagine an electrician in the kitchen, a musician, a politician?
Hallelujah.
Only me.
Only you, Jeff. Only you.
I'm trying to stay away
We
from
love
this
it.
pepper. That's all I know.
The pepper, it won't get to you.
It's nice.
It won't get to you. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it with style and with swag.
See the way she's looking at me.
So I'm doing it with style.
Clears it up. I'm literally feeling it. Chef, continue, Joe. I love the vibe. The onions, the pepper. I love the vibe. In case you're just joining us, we're here with Chef Ho. You're still watching your favorite breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria, right here on TVC, and we're making.
Isyewu.
Yes, so.
That's what's up.
Yes, that's what's up. Amazing.
All right, now on parenting, we have Olabisi Oni, a writer, YouTuber, and parenting coach, passionately focused on guiding parents in building meaningful relationship with their children through intentional parenting practices. Olabisi is here to discuss the topic, is your child facing academic challenges? What they need might be extra classes. Might not be extra classes. It's good to have you here. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm so glad to be here.
I'm so glad to have you too. You look amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so let's dive into the topic.
Yes.
Do children need extra lesson in general?
Not necessary.
Okay.
So parents need to identify what the problem is before you can determine what your child needs. But mostly parents, once the teacher complains to them that your child is not doing well academically, maybe in any subject, the next thing they do is enroll them into extra classes, enroll for extra teachers and all that. And basically, because I've been into the system and I have children as well, that is not necessarily the case. So the first thing parents need to do, in case you are in this situation, you are facing these challenges, or you are seeing this in your children, the first thing they need to do is to identify the problem. Okay. Because sometimes the child might be lacking emotional support. Okay. The child might be going through stress. For instance, I left my own 5:30 today, and I was already seeing school bus along the road going to pick children. And this school bus won't get to school until like maybe 8 o'clock or past 8. That means a child will be in that school bus for like 3 hours before they get to school. And after that, they will bombard them because it's not even all schools that have playground for children or input that into their curriculums. After that, a child will get to maybe around 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and you still enroll that child. So the child might be going through stress. Another thing is that the child might need parental connections. How many parents have time for their children now? Even if you have time for your children, you are either on gadgets, your children might be on the screen, and that's not connection. Okay. For instance, I also noticed this in my son a few years ago. Okay. I noticed he was lacking focus, and the school teacher complained that he wasn't doing well. As an intentional parent, I had to sit down and like, what is happening? And I noticed that my son was actually lacking focus, distractions. Okay. So what I did was that, what's going to be the solution? So instead of enrolling him for extra classes, there are things you can do instead. Your child is lacking focus. All you need to do is to build that skills in him. All right. That's some executive functioning skills in your child. So I got him keyboard. Okay. And I got him a music teacher to train him on that. And I also got him puzzles. There is no way you want to fix puzzle that your 100% attention will not be on it. So I got him puzzle. The first time I was going to fix puzzle, he was so frustrated. I know that, thank God, we are working on something. Because he lacks that concentration. He was so frustrated, worming all around. Mommy, I can't do it, I can't do it. I said, you will do it. You can take a break, but you go back to it. But today, he can fix anything on puzzles. My son can read 3 hours. Wow. Yes, I will be the one begging him. It's time to leave. Okay. Yes, I also engage him in cooking skills. Not that I enroll for a chef, but he comes to the kitchen with me. I will tell him, bring 2 cubes of seasoning, measure 2 cups of rice, and in the process, he has question. Mommy, why 2 cups? Why not 3 cups? Yeah. I will let him know that measurement is very important. That is also mathematics taking place in the kitchen.
We are using 2 seasonings because if you use 3, the sauce will be too much.
Yes.
Or it won't be enough. You know, this is mathematics in the kitchen. We are using 2 eggs because of this reason. So parents need to pay attention to their children. Another thing that parents need to know is that know your child's learning style.
Okay.
Because some teachers will not know. They are not, you know, they don't know that.
Aware.
So you need to know so that you will, you know, inform the teachers of your child that this is my child's learning style. In case you are teaching him in this way, it's not working, try this another way. It's going to work. Which is the same thing I did when I was enrolling my children in their new school first time. I went to that school for like a month. I was going every day to know the values of the school, if it's the same with what we have at home, and to let the teacher know I have 2 kids. The one is very active. The other one is calm. So I let them know that this is the learning style of this one. Because you have 10 students in your class, you cannot use the same approach, the same method for everyone.
All right, but I have a question here. So I'm speaking from my parents and how, you know, my parents' point of view and how they raised me as a child. I remember that what they used to do is when they see your results or your grades at the end of the session, they look at the subjects you're not doing so well at and they say, okay, this person isn't doing so well with maths, isn't doing so well in English, and then they focus their attention on that subject with the mindset of, okay, if I get a tutor or someone that can teach my child that subject, he would improve. So I'm trying to understand the psychological part of it now. What is the advice for parents whose intention is just to improve the child's education or that subject for that child's
Okay,
subjects?
so, you know, there has to be a purpose and a reason for a thing.
Okay.
Your parents, they went through your results. It's not that somebody told them. They went through your results and they see where they are lacking. And you know that back then, that was what was open, what they knew back then. But now you can actually introduce another thing that will build your children or your child life skill instead of only focus on mathematics
and English.
And English or writing. Education happens everywhere. It doesn't have to be in the classroom. Like the example I gave you about being in the kitchen. My son was already learning mathematics in that way.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
True.
Through board games, through these common games, I don't know, Scrabble and chess, children learn a lot of mathematics skill from those things.
Exactly.
And that's not the only thing they learn. They learn focus, they learn mathematical skill, they learn resilience. They learn a lot of skills. So don't focus your attention only on the educational, the school system, curriculum. Also shift your attention to another part. Because you are trying to build focus. Like I knew, my son wasn't doing well in mathematics. So a child that is distracted, that is not, you know, focus-wise, is not there. How will he sit down to assimilate 2 plus 2?
I have another question. Now, with parents that are willing to spend time with their children, what are some activities or some games? You know, because I understand that when you start playing games with children, it helps them, you know.
Exactly.
So what are some games or activities that you can advise parents, you know, that wouldn't cost them so much?
Of course.
And then they can just practice with their children to improve the well-being of their child.
That's actually a great question.
Thank
Because
you.
this year, our team, we came up with weekly activities for parents.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because we actually know that a lot of parents are available, but they don't know what to do. They are either on their gadgets while the children are on the screen. And you are available, but not available at the same time. So we have come up with activities, weekly activities for parents that you can do with your child to be intentional.
Can you just give us some of those activities?
So on my page, Value-Added Parenting, we drop videos. The first thing you can do is that you can do journaling with your children together. You can play puzzles together. You can do movie nights together.
Wow.
While doing the movie nights, you guys are analyzing what you learn from it. Not that you are doing movie night, your child is somewhere else, and let the movie night you want to do be based on what you want to treat in your family. It could be something that can buttress your family values, what you want your children to learn. In the process, you pause, you guys will talk and discuss.
That is so insightful. Trust me, I have watched movies with my parents, but I never knew that movies could be something that you could actually learn from. That is all that we can cover. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We are so grateful. To parents at home, This is very important, that you make sure that you spend good quality time with your children and you use whatever you're doing to teach and improve them. The show is still on, and we still have a lot to cover. Please do not go anywhere, all right? We'll be right back.
Hey. All right, then, welcome back. It's Tuesday right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Now, if you're just joining us, good morning. Welcome to this beautiful Tuesday episode. We're here to keep the energy high, the vibe all positive.
That's right, Titi. That is right. It's a new day, a new opportunity to make things happen.
Yeah.
And we are so excited to share this moment with all of you. So whether you're home, you're at work, or you're away somewhere, you're just doing anything, we are so excited. It's a good day.
It is. It is. We have already had quite an inspiring interview earlier on. Some engaging updates are still coming your way. We're going to be doing everything we can to make sure your morning is packed with everything you need to stay informed and entertained.
All right, so let's just keep the momentum going, shall we? My name is Edgar Iriaka.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Catch us live from anywhere across the world. Just visit our website. That's TVC Entertainment. And of course, we need you to remember that we're live on GOTV Channel 16, UHF Channel 49, and of course, StarTimes Channel 121.
Yes, you can also connect with us on all social media platforms, Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, at TVC Entertainment _.
Yeah, that hashtag we mentioned earlier, TVC, or rather, Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. I've been getting that
you said it like
wrong.
twice, like TVC, Wake Up Nigeria.
What's going on?
Say it 5 times, say it 5 times.
Wake Up Nigeria on TVC.
Yes.
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 Wake Up Nigeria on TVC.
Yeah, that's good, that's
That was
5.
4.
That's 5. That was 5.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
5.
Make sure you share your thoughts, comments, contributions, prayers for us.
Yes.
Please put them right there. We can't wait to see them.
All right.
It's all fun, all positive vibes right here. And I have to say, something is scintillating our nostrils from that kitchen. Goodness me. Winfrey, how are you standing it? How are you handling it?
Oh, well, I'm handling it very well. As you know, all factors are literally at attention right about now. We have Chef Eho here. Doing his thing. He's definitely like pulling it off right here. So we're about to add the potash into the goat's meat, which is already on the fire. In there we have the goat's meat. We have the pepper, we have the onion, we have the crayfish, we have some of the uziza leaf, right? We have some seasoning cubes, we have some salt, we have some crayfish.
Wow! I like that. I love food.
Amazing. So we actually just added the potash now to actually thicken our broth a little, and we're actually going in with the palm oil next. And literally, I think this is already, we're ready. I don't know if we're ready for, but we're actually ready. By the time we're coming back, we'll literally just be garnishing. So yeah, well done, chef. Amazing, amazing.
Ooh, the palm oil just went in.
Already.
The palm oil just went in.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yes, look at it as it foams up and thickens.
Ooh.
Yes, that is the sauce we're talking about, right?
Is that the potash?
Yeah. So the potash actually does all that work. It literally takes it from a place of just light water of meat to a nice brothy, sauce-like substance that can be used to eat yam, plantain.
When you see someone that went to school, you will know. See English, good English.
And other things. Amazing. But our goat head is still standing by, right?
Yeah, we were done. We've applied the ones we need inside.
Okay, we've actually put some inside already.
He wants to apply something, Winfrey.
Yes,
he's applying something.
But when you guys come
the
back,
application of the potash.
I'm hungry already, guys. Please do it quickly.
Yes, so.
Do it quickly.
But it's going to be really exciting to see the final product in the kitchen. And yeah, we're going to be coming back to that in a bit. But we have to take a quick break, people.
Yes. Do not go anywhere. Just relax, sit down, and let's enjoy this one together. We'll be right back, guys.
Welcome back into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning. I'm still here with Chef Eho. We're dropping the vibes, the recipe, and in fact, all of that amazing taste right here. Chef, how's it doing?
Awesome. We're done.
Awesome. We're done,
Yeah,
literally.
right.
And of course, we are not only here by ourselves. We have the amazing, the beautiful, the multi-talented, the actress, amongst other things, Chioma Edak, welcome.
Thank you.
Into
Thank
the
you
Wake Up
so
Nigeria
much.
kitchen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You look amazing.
Thank
I
you.
must say, I love
You
the
look
blinging.
amazing too.
I love the denim matching
Thank
pieces.
you.
The fashion girly I like.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's great to have you here.
I'm so
Welcome
happy to
to
be
our
here.
set. Now, of course, this question I must ask: how are you feeling this environment?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is
Yeah.
this is so nice.
Yeah, of
I
course.
love it.
Yeah, of course. All right, amazing. So now we're in the kitchen here. We've been hard at work with our chef, literally making isiewu. Earlier, you were asking me, what's this? What's this? What's this? I said, this girl, I don't understand. Do you know what the inside of a kitchen looks like? So, like, do you actually cook?
I cook.
You cook.
I cook. I don't like to cook.
And she's an Igbo girl asking me what isiewu is.
No. I was asking what I
What
haven't
that
seen
was.
a goat's brain before.
Okay.
To be fair, I haven't seen
All
goat brain
right.
before.
Okay, that means you've not made isiewu before.
No. I
Oh,
haven't.
really?
made
Okay, so
shrimp
what are the things you
before.
like to cook?
I keep it simple. Noodles, water, I'm joking.
Hey!
I'm joking.
Let it be known that on this show, I asked somebody, what do you like to cook? She said noodles, water. Like noodles, comma, water. Nice one. We love it.
No,
All
but
right.
for real.
Yeah.
I grew up in Calabar, so
Okay.
most of the foods that I know how to cook are mainly Efik
Okay.
foods.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, so the likes of afang,
Oh,
abak,
nice, nice.
idikai kong. So yeah.
All right, nice. So are you one of those people that actually cooks and sits down to eat her meals, or you just like to cook for people while you now snack on other things?
I don't like to cook for people, but if it's necessary,
Yes,
I
you
will.
will.
Yeah.
All right.
And when I cook, I then snack. I
Okay.
don't necessarily eat my own
Eat
food.
your food, Abby.
don't
I know,
necessarily eat
I
my
have that feel.
food.
Because normal, same thing happens like when I was in school, right? I actually used to make like a whole lot of food. My friends will come to my house and then I literally have a bowl. I'll pack the other ones in the freezer. I'll go to Buka to go and buy food. Have you seen that other thing before? I'm telling you, I'll go to Buka to go and buy food. But then again, it was definitely an amazing. So now let's talk about your acting, right?
Yeah.
You've literally been acting for a while. We'll save the main juice of that conversation for the couch.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about you being on set.
Yes.
So when you're on set, are you the kind of actor that literally doesn't eat until she's done, or do you need food as fuel? And how does it go for you? And what type of stuff do you like to eat, at least when you're on the job?
I need to eat too. I need to eat. Just because I don't like cooking doesn't mean I don't like to eat.
Okay, so like you
Yeah.
have to eat like a proper meal. before
Not
you-
necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily. If I do get hungry, I do have to eat. But
Okay.
most times,
So like, are you a breakfast kind of person?
I'm not a breakfast kind of person. I
Okay.
would usually eat maybe around 3 p.m.
Around 3 p.m. Are you serious? So
Yeah,
like
I'm so
nothing till
serious.
3, or maybe like tea, liquids,
Liquids,
smoothies, and things like
then,
that. So what would you
yeah.
say your favorite dishes?
My favorite dish is plantain porridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ripe, unripe.
Anyway.
Anyway. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Amazing, Chef. How far?
Awesome.
Chef, you're not meant to do this thing without me now.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you doing like this now?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you've done one. You're sure it's the second
You
one.
know you've been acting with the actress. And I'm the actor. Actor no dey die for film.
You know they die. You know they die. Oh, yeah. Show me the next place. So we need to actually see how he's gonna plate this. So we literally just made like typical isiewu.
Okay.
Right. So Chef, do you want to quickly run our guest through the process of making this? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The process is you have to have your goat milk. Then once you get it washed, then you put it in your pot. Then you cook it. While cooking it, you start applying all your salts, all your onion, and everything.
Yeah.
So it's
So
step
we
by step.
So we did onion, pepper, and crayfish in here.
Okay.
Grinded it, right? And then of course we had our palm oil. We had some
Potash.
seasoning, and
Yeah.
then potash. Then the goat's brain
Yeah.
literally thickens the soup. Yeah, so that's what we actually use for it. So the potash and the goat brain in conjunction. So we actually use that to thicken it up. You know how isiewu is now. When you're
Yeah,
eating it,
yeah, it's definitely
It's very
thick.
yes.
Yeah.
So show us how you're gonna plate this
Okay.
other one. I like this. You're cute.
It's so cute.
You're so cute. Okay, so show us how we're gonna do that.
Thank you. Your hands are very fine too.
Thank you.
Everything about you is complete.
Oh,
You've
thank
just been throwing
God.
compliments.
Okay, so see how he does that. So quickly, let's do that quickly. So we'll put some goat's meat on there.
Just a minute.
Okay, so I think let's just demonstrate what he used this for. So put some goat meat in there, and we definitely have utazi leaf
Yeah.
for garnishing, and some onions as well. And basically, yeah, that's about it, right, Chef? Chef, what are you doing? You've left me. I'm alone. But anyways, that's basically what we're doing right here. And as you can see, it's ready. I'm ready to be eating.
It looks delicious.
Yes, it is delicious. So by the time you go and your interview is done and you're back here, breakfast will be served. We'd like for you to try it out.
Okay.
All right, amazing.
I'm
All right.
excited.
I got it. I was looking for this.
We have to go on a break now.
Okay, please don't break my heart too.
Thank you guys for staying with us. There's still so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We have an amazing interview with Chioma, and of course the final tasting with our chef and the guests right here in the kitchen. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Now for a final discussion, we have once again the amazing Chioma Edag. Now she is a Nigerian Nollywood actor and so much more.
Yes, she's an actress, TV personality, brand influencer, content creator, writer, fitness enthusiast.
It's a lot. She's plenty.
A lot.
And she's looking all petite and all cute here, like as if nothing's happening. Don't worry.
Quick story. The first time, I was just telling her that now, the first time I actually saw her on TV, I think it was when Back to School Bovie series, and she was in a special episode where she came for a debate, and then she did it so well that I felt like, okay, maybe she was a student of the school, they just called her to do it for them or something like that. She did it so well.
Are you serious?
And I was like, wow.
Oh, well, that's a throwback.
Thank you. It is. That is quite some time back. And few people actually know that I was on Back to School. Yeah, so it's actually nice to know that.
So the journey has stayed. It has taken time. It has been a long time. You need to let us in on how the journey actually began.
It actually began the same year I graduated from school.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the month I graduated, I literally started auditioning, and a month later, I landed my first job. That was on Hustle.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was a recurring character, and so many people started telling me, you're so lucky to have... I didn't get it, but now I do, because you don't just get that so easy. You don't get roles like that. It's not that easy. You actually have to put in a lot of work, and it's, a whole process, and I was so lucky and privileged, and so that was kind of what catapulted me.
So now you got the Hustle gig, and it was sort of like, I won't say it was on a platter, but you had literally been put on a major platform.
Yes.
This is something people usually work up to.
Yes.
Do you think that was an advantage or a disadvantage?
I would definitely say it was definitely an advantage, because as an actor, I didn't even train in school. I didn't do theater. So as an actor, you get most of your skills on set. So it's always definitely an advantage to have hands-on experience. On sets,
All right. So it didn't put pressure on you. That's where I'm going.
No. It definitely didn't put pressure on me. In fact, it made me even more appreciative of that, because after that, it took a long time for me to land any other thing. So
all right. So you've been on a couple of interesting series. Two of them with Bovie. You also been on Hustle, and then other series. Can you just give me your top three, based on your character and based on the production itself? Your top three that you enjoy.
Top three. It would have to be Visa on Arrival.
First? Okay. I won that bet, by the way. For those of you at home, I won the bet. It's Visa on Arrival. She said first. Just saying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Visa on Arrival first. MTV Sugar. And I'll have to say Hustle, because it has a special place in my heart. So as a first, it has a special space in my heart. And as for Visa on Arrival, you have to be spontaneous. You have to be more creative, because yes, you can. There is a script, but sometimes it's like spontaneous, and you have to be, bringing up things the spur of the moment. So it definitely trains your creativity.
I'm thinking about the spontaneity of everything that you're talking about, and what they call improv.
Improv,
improv, and how the industry has sort of thrown a lot of influencers on screen. Now, influencers, social media influencers who probably didn't, start out doing proper production work, but now because of the number of followers they have, the popularity or the fan base, they're being put on screen. In terms of competition right now, do you ever feel, like the industry needs to make some adjustments in that particular area?
I think that the industry will go where it wants to go, to be fair. And I don't see, I used to, if I'm being perfectly honest, because that pressure did come, like, oh my goodness, these new people, there's like, you have to compete for every other thing, and then this is now here. And at some point, you're like, what is mine will come to me. And if it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. It wasn't meant to be. And that's, we have to make peace with that.
Let's shift away from acting for a bit. So, reading your profile, just looking through it, you were also a fitness enthusiast. And that's interesting. So, tell me about that. What's the word? Why do you enjoy fitness so much?
I've actually always been an active person. My first dream was to be a gymnast. But
seriously?
Yes, I wanted to be an Olympic
So wait,
gymnast.
so you can still do cartwheels and all those things?
Oh my God.
Can you still do it?
I'm still a bit of a contortionist.
No
a
way.
bit, a bit.
You are going to contort something.
Yes,
now.
do something.
Contort what? Okay, what were you able to contortion?
Like a back bend into my...
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
But not with this outfit.
Yeah, definitely not in this outfit.
Oh,
Definitely
wow.
not. Yeah.
Okay, I would never have known that.
Yeah.
I think your fan base with the men just increased just now. You can contort yourself back, like, seriously?
I'm for the girls. I'm for the girls.
And the only thing I know how to do very well is move my neck like this. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see
You need
that?
to get that checked.
No, really? See, his own is even still good. I've not been able to, like, I don't want to say touch my toes, but I have to say it, touch my toes for years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, after I had the kids, I couldn't. I don't know why, but maybe I'll learn.
Yeah. I mean, it literally takes simple stretches.
But fitness is a big deal, though. It's a whole industry.
It is.
Anything online that you like? Do you do fitness videos and stuff like that?
I do fitness videos.
Okay.
I'm getting more into that. In fact, this year is literally about entering new territories.
Okay.
So hosting, modeling, fitness content creation, TV and broadcast work. Yeah, so also partnering with brands.
Yes.
It is on. So I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
I have another question. So, as an amazing performer and an entertaining person, what are your New Year goals? I want to hear the top one for you this year. What should we be looking out for this year from you?
Well,
because you have a lot that you're into, so fashion, acting, writing, producing, broadcast. Like, I have only 10 fingers, right? Okay, let me stop at that point.
Remove your shoe and count your toes.
But tell me, what is the top goal for you this year?
Well, aside from acting, just to put it out there, I do have 2 new exciting projects coming out. Two.
Not just one.
Two.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I can't wait, so you guys have to invite me back.
Okay.
All right.
But give us a hint. Which one is coming out first? Which one?
Is it a movie?
They're both, okay, well, one is a movie and one is a series.
Oh.
Streaming platforms or YouTube?
Streaming platforms.
Oh,
yeah, streaming
interesting.
platforms.
So we're rolling in the money right now.
Amen.
I love that. I love that. So honestly, there's been a whole New Year, New Me thing going on over the past few months.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at, the direction the industry has been going. Yeah. Are there some things that you used to do that you're just going to let go
of? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
what? Like, sugar.
Wait, sugar, the substance, the
sugar, the substance.
So you are you a chocoholic or what
I am a chocoholic. I am like literally anything sugar, drinks, chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously.
It's like you're after my own heart.
Oh my goodness, my
because
sister.
What was this?
I have
what is this?
A thing for sugar myself, and there is an association of chocoholics. And I will bring you.
Please,
we will have a meeting and we will talk about it.
Speaking of sugar, if you go online and you just Google sugar, and you go to like use Google and then check images, third page.
Okay.
You'll see my picture there.
Wow. So you're sugarholic too.
No, I am sugar. Not a sugarholic, but I am sugar.
No,
Third
I didn't
page.
think that was what he was going with that.
Okay. So honestly speaking, but there has to be more though, right? But one thing you can bet there's no sugar in right now is the food we have in the kitchen. And our chef Ehoho and Winfrey have been having a blast putting it together. Awesome. Will you join us?
Please, I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Where do we begin?
Where do I begin?
I think
This
it's
is
more
your
about
seat
how we
right here.
end.
This is your seat right here.
I think it's not about the beginning, it's how we end.
Yes,
Because
for your
this is
It's very important to finish strong.
yes.
Cutlery for Auntie. Where is cutlery? All right, so Winfrey and Chef.
So you definitely watched the process of the making of this, right? And now we're here for the tasting. Mommy Titi, please get our cutlery quickly.
Did you just call me mommy?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That did not make me feel old at all. All right. Let me get some water.
I feel like one of the
Let's
best
have
chefs
this.
on cooking shows.
So we're just serving you left, right, center.
She's special. Like today is
Look
our
at it.
birthday.
Never know. I'll change
All
the
right,
plate,
so
my
we'll
mind.
have you try this one. So I just move it.
Okay.
That looks so good.
It
though.
looks so good.
Seriously.
I can't wait.
So you need that just in case?
Yeah, because he.
Yeah, it's his.
Should I bless it for you?
He pounded that pepper.
Yeah. Why not?
Shut up.
All right, so go ahead, try it
Okay.
out. Tell us what's in there as we dig in, Chef.
Okay.
So good.
Maybe you need more
Look at
socks.
that. More sauce, Ke. Did you say more sauce? Is that
Yeah.
what he said?
He said more
Oh my
sauce,
gosh, I don't know how to start.
Do you understand?
Oh no! No, what are you doing? Chef, what are you doing?
She need more sauce.
Oh my gosh, you had to go in with your hand.
I did.
Oh,
So,
you got
we're
it.
Nigerians. Please.
Yes.
Chef, all right.
And of course, you eat the cereal with your hand, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
Hilarious.
So
We're just trying to be.
why were y'all gaslighting me?
So what's it taste like?
Chef, this is amazing.
Thank you.
You're going to drop the recipe for me.
Definitely I will.
Creating this.
I told him.
actually love that.
I told him it was good.
Yeah, you told what? You said
told
what?
him.
What
I said
did you
it.
say? What did you
I
say?
told him.
Who said that?
I said it.
When?
I told him it was good.
And he told me. Oh.
Chef,
I told him.
He told me.
And I said it.
And I love toad.
so the one and only chef that prepares isiewu in black tie
I'm
and
telling
beans
you. I don't,
and a hennet.
And big bodies.
But he has given us something to remember right here in the
Yes,
Wake
of
Up Nigeria
course.
kitchen.
well done,
It's
Chef.
been great.
It's been great
Wow.
having you.
I almost don't want to leave.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
amazing
that's
show. It's been an amazing show. I mean, 2 hours flew by quite quickly, and definitely amazing doing this with you guys right here. But then again, we'll be here again tomorrow, guys. Make sure you do stay tuned. Stay with us. There's so much more happening right here on TVC. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.